welcome in. This is the place for the people who lead, for the people who build. From city halls to the block, from the huddle to the stage. We talk politics, we talk power moves, we talk community first and what the numbers prove. If it moves the world, if it shakes the room, if it changes the game, you know what to do. The Game Changers Podcast. Say it loud, say it now. The Game Changers Podcast. We bring the story.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Game Changers Podcast. Tonight, we about to be getting into Dr. Fauci and Aaron Rodgers having some words for him on the Pat McAfee show. And also, we want to get into some words of KD and Klay Thompson going in the back and forth on the internet. And also, some more pandemic or plandemic news with Kyrie and how he had to take a hit with seeing this Fauci information coming out now, and how it's like, man, boy can't even get reimbursed for that, you know? So,
right.
You know what I mean? But, yeah, what's going on, fellas, man? What's going on with y'all tonight?
Yeah.
So let's get into this Aaron Rodgers situation first. You know, usually, going into the NFL season, he has a segment on Pat McAfee show, where, he's talking and, usually talking sports, this, that, and the other. And I think
Tony Fauci is an absolute criminal.
Can you tell us about the mindset of coming into your last season? Like, that's a real thing, it feels like, because is everything better? Is everything funner? Is everything more awesome? Like, how do you kind of view this year versus maybe the years of the past?
I'm going to plead the fifth.
Okay. Okay.
Like
Gotta love that guy.
Okay.
Like that absolute coward, Tony Fauci. Absolute coward.
Yeah.
Eric's back,
Are
baby.
you kidding me?
Yeah, 111
You got a
times.
pardon and you're in front and you pleaded over 100 times
Yeah.
at the White House? What are you scared of, Tony?
Yeah.
I thought you were the science.
Yeah.
I thought you were I am science, and you get up there and you can't answer a question?
Yeah.
What are we
it,
doing?
baby.
And how much time did the network spend to that? How much time did they spend on my responses every week, on my vaccination status, on Taylor and Travis's wedding?
Yeah!
Did they do even a minute? Did they do even a minute on Tony Fauci?
No, I don't think I've heard
Nah,
anything.
I bet they didn't.
But on that note,
And there was another scandal this offseason, too, involving a voter for MVP, for Coach of the Year. How much time did your network spend? Where's your
Whoa!
Kim? Did your network spend on
our
that?
network.
I wish I could
Fauci.
Go back to Fauci. I wish I could Fauci. This is awesome.
Go back to Fauci?
Yeah.
Go back to the coward Tony Fauci and science?
Hold on now.
Who's spending the entire time writing in his diary about how fun it is to be famous? You got to be kidding me.
Okay, so on that note,
What are you going to say about me now?
Debate him,
What are you going to say about me
no,
now?
I got no debate here. You had a 500.
No, seriously, what are they going to say about me now? Now that you can't talk about the COVID stuff because obviously it was made, in a lab in China. That's like not even questionable anymore. Tony Fauci is an absolute criminal. I'm on good terms with my family. I'm on good terms with my family. What are you going to say now? What are you going to say
I
now?
want to let you know, it's been a fun ride for you, I would assume, over the last
It's
couple.
been a great life and a great career. And it's nice to be sitting on this side now, especially after that coward played the fifth over 100 times.
Okay.
I thought you had a pardon there, Tony. Why couldn't you answer one question the entire time?
Okay,
Why
we
not?
got 4 minutes to the heart out.
Yeah, I got 4 more minutes in it.
They were trying their best to get him to shut up, but I like the way he did that though. In a way, he calling out everybody, even Pat McAfee. He calling them out too because when he didn't take that COVID shot or when he had his status, every day they ran something about it, and now all of a sudden nobody has anything to say since we found out that all this shit was bullshit. The shit was made up. Tony Fauci is a criminal and a liar. So now what?
Yeah. Well, and this is the thing, with just, keeping it on the sports, in sports, a lot of these guys from Aaron Rodgers, we're going to be getting to Kyrie Irving later. A lot of people put their careers on the line from not, taking the shot or being vaccinated or even doing any of the promotion of getting vaccinated. People who just didn't want to get behind it because they didn't agree with it and it didn't fit their belief system. But these people were getting ridiculed. They was getting dragged through the mud. They was being made to look like the bad person, look like the bad guy. But and the reality of it is hey man, they were right. And this man didn't want to say anything to give up any information. He pleaded fifth 111 times, man. So that just shows you, how this whole thing was cooked up. And once again, a lot of these sports players, not just us everyday people, but these people that were, playing sports and trying to get, keep their contracts and stay good with their organizations, they weren't wrong. You know what I'm saying? So he had a right to go off the way he did.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you?
That's what he did.
It's sad, bro. It just goes to show you how crooked America is, bro. The Democrats and the Republicans, they all knew this. They all knew this the whole time, bro. This just a game to them, man. How you come up with a shot in 1 year? 1 year you come up with a shot that can cure everything, and both of them played us, dog. They preyed on the poor and the weak, and they got folks to take this shot, and they knew it wasn't effective. They killed people. Bro, they killed so many people behind it, bro. They killed so many careers behind this. Bro, it was a bigger plan. If you look around now, bro, since COVID, I ain't see no flock cameras. Now, every corner I go on now, it's a fucking flock camera. It's a flock camera with I can't even take a piss on the side of the road. It's a flock camera. Bro, it's a bigger plan behind COVID. COVID was just something small, bro. These folks are crooked, bro. I think, man, the hell with all of them. But I can agree with Trump on one thing. One thing I can say Trump did. When I seen Joe Biden put that shit in his arm, now I know that wasn't the jab shot. Trump said out his own mouth, bro, it's up to y'all if y'all wanted to take it. And that's what I could agree with on them. You know what I'm saying? But they all crooked, bro. They all in bed with each other, bro. It's a money grab. They don't care about us. Michael Jackson been told us about that.
Mm-hmm. Facts. But I mean, I know we got some other topics to roll into. I agree all with Aaron Rodgers, but what about Kyrie and the money that he lost? Because this really goes into Stephen A. Smith. I know we don't have that up, but Stephen A. Smith went out and publicly apologized to Kyrie because he was on ESPN and on his podcast going in on Kyrie. Like he was going in on Kyrie. He was going in trying to make a statement on Kyrie, and Kyrie felt like many others, once again, that were in pro sports, that I don't need to take this. I don't want to take this. This goes against the way, I believe what's going on right now. I need more proof on why I need to take this. Like Ron said, they came up with this so-called cure, out of nowhere, so quick, so fast. They had these shots for us, and people just weren't buying it. So
I ain't take that shit.
Does Kyrie get he loses out on this money? I mean,
can he sue the NBA now?
What's up, Natasha?
Shout out to he should be able to.
Did he lose the Nike deal behind it? Was it behind it too? The Nike deal?
Yeah.
Well, we gotta remember, Kyrie lost a lot more than that because they tried to scapegoat him. Yep. They tried to scapegoat him with that whole thing about him sharing out that Hebrew Israelite literature or whatnot, and that all came from behind him sitting out those games and not wanting to play. At the time they were in Brooklyn, and New York had the ban on players or whatnot, and Kyrie stood up against that. So of course he already was kind of in bad standing with the NBA and with the powers that be. And you remember they tried to make him go kiss the ring and put all kind of stipulations on him to get back in the league. It's like until everybody had to say, "Wait a minute, man, this fucked up, bro." He didn't even do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
But the crazy part about that shit is like everybody that was going against him, all the analysts, all the players, like was literally standing up against this man for his rights.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
like that was his right to refuse to take that shot.
But bro, you know, it's a book about I don't want to misquote this, but I want to say 1984 by George Orwell, and they talk about this shit like way back in the day, bro, where if you can get everybody to just act like it's normal, you know, the few that know it's not normal, or the few that, you know, are not down with it, you can just make them look like they're crazy and ostracize them and throw them to the side, and nobody will believe them. But that's actually what's happening in 2026, man. So certain stuff that you say, and it's been people who've been standing up against COVID and all this stuff, but certain stuff that you say, you literally sound crazy to most people. If you know what I mean? So we damn near living in that kind of era where it's like all those science fiction books and all those you know, far out ideas, that shit is reality now. Yeah. And shit crazy.
Sad, bro.
And what I'll say is, this should show you that you should try to think for yourself in whatever situations may be, because the people that are so-called your leaders and all this, they have ulterior motives. You know, everyday people are not their real objective to help or do stuff for. There's ulterior motives behind this. You know, big corporations, people who got paid from all of this, people who cashed out billions of dollars. That are, you know, right?
Yes,
and then like and you know, like Ron said, man, they brought in a whole new way of living. You know what, we couldn't even go to Walmart. We can't even go to Walmart 24/7 because of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people don't even realize the changes 6 years later, really, because you got used to being, because
it's the normal now.
Because everybody agreed to it, so you don't even really notice it. But if you were to go back another 10 years, you'd be like, "Oh man, stuff is different." So just to stay on track though is, you know, stay on your 10 toes, whatever it may be. You know, we're not perfect. We all not perfect in this world, but hey, man, if you got something that you believe in, stand on it, man, because you might end up being proved right when everybody thought you was wrong.
Oh yeah, because Kyrie they tried to make him like he was crazy, and he's been vindicated now. But guess what? The apology is never going to be as loud as the disrespect. So you know what I'm saying? Don't wait on too many apologies. Stephen A. did apologize, which was big of him. You know what I'm saying? But also you got to think of Stephen A. as somewhat of a politician. He on TV. He got to stay in the good graces of people. He got to, you know what I'm saying, do the right thing supposedly. So him coming back, being the first person to kind of, you know, apologize to Kyrie, yeah, that's admirable, but you damn near had to do that too to save face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
he's just playing politics, like you said, Boss Man Jay. He's playing doing the politics. He's stepping out. You know, he's stepping out to just say what he got to say, so he can cover it. He can cover himself going forward. Or, you know, let me just hurry up and get this out the way so I can go into everything else, because I just got to keep the money rolling in. You know, and that's the other thing I want to say about this before we get into the next topic is that, you know, there's stuff out here bigger than money, man. We gotta realize that in life. You know, there's things out here. We all want to get paid. We all want to be living good and not messed up and taking care of our families and such, and be able to live free and not have to worry about bills and all that. But man, you got to stand on something sometimes, man. And you don't. You know what I mean? You really want to have some principles about you. Because when you don't have no principles and you can get paid,
go ahead, my fault.
When you feel like you can get paid for anything and you can just get paid and it's good. That's how like some Stephen A. sometimes come off to me like, you just pay him and he'll just, you know what I'm saying, just pay me and you already rich. You know what I'm saying?
And I was gonna compare him to you know, the modern day bootlicker. They got Officer Tatum. You know, you got Candace Parker. What her name? Not Candace Parker. What her name?
I don't even know if I could put
Candace
Tatum in the same.
Candace Owens. Yeah.
I don't know if I could put Tatum in the same Owens though. Tatum in a whole nother category.
Oh yeah, these boys out here do anything for money, and you right, bro. It's like, so with this Kyrie, we gotta, you know what I'm saying, give him his props, because he did forego $100 million extension, and not many niggas gonna do that. Not many niggas gonna give up $100 million. You know, hey, just to take the shot. All I gotta do is take the shot. Everybody else taking it too.
Saying he had a little bit of a quote here on X on Twitter about how he felt about NBA coverage has become so weak and is now led by men and women who didn't play or LeBron Stains or former teammates. So that it's kind of crazy that Jalen Rose has said that. I mean, do you guys agree with this, or do you think he's right?
Man, hell no. Because when you let's be realistic, Jalen Rose, you want to go back to yesteryear when ESPN first started, and I just saw one of those retro pictures they was talking about, and it was one black dude and it was one woman on the damn screen. So what are you saying? Since it's got more diverse, it's gotten weak? I don't believe so. Maybe, it's just a lot of more different opinions out now. Everybody can voice their opinion on these topics now, and that's not a bad thing all the time. But when you get these players who try to act like, oh, well, you had to play to even break down the game like that. No, not really. Everybody got eyes. Everybody can, pick up concepts of basketball and football or whatever else sport. But you don't absolutely. I mean, of course, it helps if you was a player, but you don't absolutely have to be a player to break down a sport, bro. I don't think Red Auerbach or any of them guys was even playing the sports.
But,
shit, you think?
But also, I think it's a shot at everyday guys just like us. I mean, even if we play sports in our high schools, and that's majority of people though. I mean, only 5,000 people made it to the NBA. We know only so many people made it to the NFL. Obviously, there's way more people on the NFL team, so there's way more people that made it to the NFL. But still, it's still way less people that made pro sport. Way more people that have not made pro sports than there are the people that have become pro players, right? So it's not that they don't know the fundamentals of the game. They don't understand, whatever sport they may have played. People still understand the game. And I think it's a shot at the small guys that have podcasts, that have YouTube channels. But these guys may understand the game, and they may be able to verbalize the game even better than people that play the game at the highest level. I mean, it's just like some of the best players, they're not going to be great coaches.
Did Jeff Van Gundy play? Because he was a great coach.
Come from a biased standpoint. My bad.
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. So I can see. Go ahead.
No, I was saying like with like non-players having podcasts and talking about sports. We can't be biased. We're more objective because a lot of the people that play the game and have podcasts, they pick and choose what players they want to say something bad about, or what players they want to speak on. We don't in our space. We don't have no ties, so we're gonna speak the truth whether they agree or not. But what he wanted to go back to, the old ESPN days.
That's what I'm saying. More diversity does not mean weak. Like, you know what I mean? I'm glad we even see WNBA getting a lot of more coverage in sports media and stuff. And it's some real talent, you know what I'm saying, in these leagues now. And I mean, if you know, I've been watching the WNBA for a couple years now, and it's been getting better and better over time. But the same thing with that, it's like it's always narrative based. You see what I'm saying? And the establishment, let's say, they always will pick these certain players who they go against. LeBron, of course, being one polarizing figure. Angel Reese being a polarizing figure in the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? Most white dudes do not like Angel Reese in the WNBA. You'll see them in the comments. All her haters will be the white dudes for real. It never like really even women. Women don't jump in the comments and say bad things.
No.
But for the most part, white men don't like Angel Reese. Just like we just talked about white men really not liking Stephen A. But being on the other side of that, they love Pat McAfee. So ESPN getting both of those, putting the best of both worlds together. But yeah, man, it's all about narratives. And Jalen Rose painting a fucking narrative. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And also,
who paid you?
And also, you basically hit on this, boss man Jay. It's a controlled narrative. So this is why it's good that the Game Changers podcast, us YouTubers that's trying to come up in the ranks. We are. It's more of it's to me. It's more about what America's about: free speech, right? Like it's about. I mean, we don't know YouTube has its guidelines and all this, and these platforms have their guidelines, but still, we're able to come on here as our own program directors. We're able to come on here as our own producers, basically, and curate our own shows. And we could say our opinions on what we feel about the sports that we like to watch, that we are involved in, right? So we like, so when we're able to do that, that makes it more free flowing. That makes the media seem more fair. But when we just can only tune in to ESPN, we can only tune in to Fox, and then we have to listen to you guys that have executive producers, that have writers, that have all these different people on y'all staff, and then they say, okay, camera, all right, we about to go live. Y'all got a whole agenda y'all got to stand by. We just seen this with Ryan Clark, right? Ryan Clark, they got all them guys up out of ESPN, right? But where can they go though? I mean, obviously Ryan Clark played, but Ryan Clark could go back to where? He can go back to the pivot. He can go back to his platform that he built and then say what he feels on his own platform. So with Jalen saying that, yes, I know he's talking about people who didn't play or people that are fanned out over Bron or whatever player, but at the same time, bro, this is what, the current wave of media and what we're seeing today is a good thing. It's not a negative thing, bro. We want that. We want the diverse diverse group of people talking about everything when it comes to sports. We don't just want a few of you guys, because a lot of people don't like y'all.
I don't.
Let's be real. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to hear shit y'all
And
got.
some of the motherfuckers who done played don't know what the hell they be talking about. So
right.
You remember old boy went viral. He went viral a couple times. Ryan Hollins, remember? And I like Ryan Hollins because he be trying to be funny and shit. But he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Shit, Perk don't know what the fuck he be talking about sometimes.
So, dog.
Damn. And I do like Jalen. I like this pod with his homeboy. I always like Jalen on TV. I like this pod, but everybody ain't you, bro. Everybody don't like certain people's commentary. Some people think what you are saying on there could be worked on, and just because you on there with a suit and you played and all this don't mean what you saying is right all the time.
Just because you got a strong hairline into your 40s, nigga, don't mean you better than us.
Damn, boy, just throw a shot in the ball, niggas.
Bro, stuff is pristine, ain't it, Jalen Russell?
Hey, and then listen. And then when we come back and find out 5 years from now, he got that Steve Harvey toupee.
Oh, man, I'll be disappointed, man. I'll be hurt, man. I'll be like, damn. I thought bro was all natural for years.
Man.
Bro, just bittersweet because ESPN let him go too, bro. He just bittersweet.
Yeah, I'm forgetting to let Jalen go. I'm forgetting.
Yeah, they got go.
But these like no said, you got to be building your own platform here. You can't be working at ESPN and just thinking that's just going to be your only income. No.
He does. I mean, he was one of the first people with a pod. I mean, he was one of the first guys with a.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. So, I mean, but still, I mean, I know they like to be on TV. They want to be looked at as the top guys, and when you're on TV every night and you're getting them accolades, when you go out into the public, you're gonna get more love. You're gonna get more respect. All of that. So,
but they've already established like who they are, and what they are in the world. I think having a podcast for them would be a whole lot better than being on TV, because now think about it, when you're on TV and your show comes on at a certain time, everybody can't watch that show at that certain time. So they go back to YouTube and watch clips or find the whole show. But guess who's getting paid for that? The network.
ESPN.
But if you have your own podcast, we can go back and watch your show anytime we get ready. And guess who's getting the money? You.
Yep.
So I wouldn't be mad about not working for ESPN or ABC, CBS, or none of those people, because once I'm established, and I would thank y'all for giving me the opportunity for people to get to know me by putting me on TV, but I don't need you now. So instead of continuing,
just like Gil Lorenz, that's what Gil did, ain't it?
Yeah. So why am I going to continue to sit here and let you make money off of me when I can do the exact same thing on my own show?
Man, and I mean, man, and Boss Man Jay, you said it, man, because Gil, I mean, he might be would y'all agree? You think he's the biggest? Is he the biggest basketball podder?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's funny. I like him. He's funny.
And he's showing people how to do it. I mean, that's kind of the premise of our podcast, where we talk kick shit all the time, you know what I mean? And we have a lot of interesting takes, and we doing the same stuff we always doing. And they kind of brought that to the couch, and you know what I'm saying, the little beefs and the side talk and all that. Man, it's all entertainment. So they damn near birthed a genre, you know what I'm saying, for real.
Yeah.
Hey, but one other thing, did y'all see old boy Jaylen Brown, which another guy with a pod who's kind of streaming all the time. He got on stream, he got his jersey from the 76ers. He said he had him on they had it a little tight, but he said, what did he say? He's more inspired to win. He said, I've been a little disrespected in this process from people that I thought valued me. I want to win more than anything. He said he can't wait to learn from LeBron James. So Jaylen Brown is locked in. He ready. 76ers. It's gonna be real interesting what these guys do, man.
Did you have to top him off at the end though? Like, come on, bro. Like you've been in the league this long. Like we know that you can command the attention and hold your own team. Congratulations to you for being excited about getting it. But bro, to top him off like that though, like come on, man, you're a grown ass man. Like, bro, that shit weak. But I guess you gotta say that now. I guess he gotta say that now after you even said that about his son. So hey.
And of course these guys have a lot of respect for LeBron in his game. If not,
I don't care. I ain't got that much respect for nobody to be glazing like that.
You think he was glazing by saying that? What was the glazing part? You said he was glazing by saying.
What was the point of putting that on?
He says he can't wait to learn from LeBron James. What is that glazing?
Hell yeah. What was the point of what was the point of saying that?
It had that glazing though, Jake. If you want to learn from a nigga, you can't even say, man, bro, us as black men, we can't do nothing without being gay.
No, bro, it's a big difference. I don't care. I mean, at your age and at LeBron age, right? You've been in the league for how long now? What the fuck can this man teach you? You already a champion, so you know how to win.
Well, there's always things to be learned, and I think he's just being humble and showing respect. He's just showing respect, man, Socrates. That's all. I just think he's showing respect. Okay, and then did we see? Hold on. Did we see the when they interviewed all those younger players of this new generation, and all of them were saying, you know, they grew up watching LeBron. They literally grew up watching LeBron.
Yeah. Of course they did. Shit.
So Jaylen Brown is kind of in that. Jaylen Brown is kind of in that group too.
Maybe but after you done been in the NBA for over 4 years, bro, hey, I don't give a damn who you grew up watching. Like you are an established player now. If everybody know you, you were damn near a household name in Boston.
People were still starstruck over Jordan after they had been in the league. It was the same.
Man, LeBron too friendly, and this nigga Blaze.
We know, Mary Socrates, you hate LeBron. We know. We know.
I want hate is such a strong word.
Yeah, you dislike him.
I strongly dislike him. Get it right now.
Man,
respect his style of play, respect what he's done. I don't fuck with him.
Yeah, basically. No matter what.
By the way, look what just came in the mail. Look what just came in. Hold on, bro. Hold on, man. Let me put this thing on the chat. Oh, damn, man, they got me strong. I'm in the weight room, chat. They got me in here looking like Braun.
See there? See, so hold on. Hold up. Now, bruh, come on,
He said
man.
the glaze is crazy.
Man, I mean, man, you at first you just topped them out. Now you sloppy toppy now. Man, they're drooling on man. God damn.
What? Cause he said he got me like Braun.
Ooh. Man, it's the way he said it. Oh my God. Ooh, like he just about to start rubbing him since you got me feeling like yeah. Like,
He
come
said
on.
he got me like Braun. I'm in the chat. I'm in the weight room chat.
Yeah.
He got me like Braun. And that was glazed. I gotta take it up. I don't be glazing. I just need to know what glazing is, cause I ain't trying to do it.
I mean, that man went from regular top to sloppy. Like, damn. Hey, if he wasn't, I'm starting to believe, man. Hell, if he wasn't live and nobody else was in that room with him, he'd grab him the LeBron jersey and go to work.
Man.
We know the Sixers didn't send you this. You ordered this shit off of Temu or Amazon and got your little
He said the
son.
Sixers. No, he said the Sixers sent that to him.
Bro, ain't no way they sent that man a small.
For real though, how the Sixers they need to do better. And then y'all just sent the one jersey. Y'all just sent the one jersey.
And if they did send them small, the disrespect, like they just, man, that's a kid's jersey, bro.
They thought you were maxing. I thought he was
By
maxing.
the way, look what just came in the mail. Look what just came in. Hold on, bro. Hold on,
So
man.
small, he's stupid.
Let me put this thing.
The boy said he got me like Braun.
Oh, damn, man. They got me strong. I'm in the weight room, chat. They got me in here looking like Braun.
And that's glazing.
Yeah. We all know
Hey,
why.
Just so y'all know.
We all know why.
So what would have been acceptable, him saying in that situation?
Nothing.
To describe it?
Like, okay,
No,
first of all, hold on.
If he would have said, I'm feeling like Arnold Schwarzenegger, would that have been okay?
Feeling like myself, shit. I'm strong. I'm in the weight room, like
Come
bro.
on,
Hold on, but my thing is this: like you are a grown ass man in the NBA. Your name is on the back of the NBA jersey, just like here. Hey, why you gotta keep mentioning this man?
I mean, that's his new teammate. Of course, he decided that's the biggest news in the NBA world right now.
Well, damn, why he ain't talk about Tatum like that?
Well, you know he didn't like Tatum. You know he didn't like Tatum.
Shit. Still.
Tatum didn't like him either. Did y'all hear Tatum slick talking? He was at a basketball camp somewhere, and he was talking about how, you know, he don't want to be the smartest person in the room. He, you know what I'm saying? He willing to learn. And then he talking to the kids about this, and they were like, I wonder what he's talking about.
I saw that. Well, I mean, we can't be surprised. We can't be surprised with Tatum. He's a company man all the way. All the way, company man.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah,
he likes him.
No, we're not doing no colorism, but yeah, he got those tendencies, let's say.
Yeah, like he's gonna be all the way with the Celtics.
He a mama's boy.
I mean, think about it though. Everybody knew during the off season, once the Celtics got bounced from the playoffs, and then any type of trade talk that was coming up, and we already knew Jaylen Brown had said whatever he had said on the stream to make the Celtics upset. We pretty much knew that Jaylen Brown was going to be up out of there, especially as time went on with the trades. Everybody knew Jaylen Brown was going to be up out of there. And even though Tatum has been hurt, he's not been who he was since he got hurt, but he's still ingrained into that Boston, into that city, but more importantly, into that organization. Everybody's known that. So Jaylen Brown being outspoken, being, you know, the smartest guy in the room, like Tatum, you know, hinted at, they knew they was gonna get Tatum get Jaylen Brown up out of there, and Tatum was gonna go all the way with that front office from the beginning. So it's like, you know,
that ain't that man fault. Tatum rode the short bus shit. Get mad at that man. He was in the classroom in one class all day with 3 people.
Damn.
But back to Glaze God. I think Boston made a big mistake. I just...
Me too, bro. I would have got rid of Tatum before Brown.
No. Or no, how about just not give them to your Eastern Conference rival?
Yeah,
Like, that's
that
stupid.
too.
But once
Brown,
again, that
dude,
shows
man.
you.
It's
Jaylen
like the
Brown.
FBI watching.
I mean,
Jaylen
Jalen James. That's his new name. Jalen James.
Oh my
It's
God.
like the
his dad.
FBI. It's like the FBI watching the Black Panthers, man. Hey,
Yeah.
we don't know that you did something, but we're gonna make something up.
Yeah.
We're gonna make something up on you. We're gonna put something on you. But yeah, Jason Tatum. I mean, COINTELPRO. There you go. But Jaylen Brown, definitely a mark man in a city like Boston. We talked about it on multiple occasions. It's Boston, bro. You can't come in here with all that pro-black shit, man. You don't want to hear that. So, of course, Jason Tatum was the more likable figure in a city like Boston. And real talk, Jaylen Brown would fit in Philly better. I mean, real. The city itself, I'm saying. But yeah, man, they had to get away from each other. And it's gonna be must-see TV when the Sixers play in Boston and when Boston play in Philly. It's gonna be.
I can't wait to see them play each other, man.
And will they guard each other? That'll be.
But the next question is, will Tatum be healthy? I just think Boston made a big mistake. Man, I can't wait to see them regret this mistake. Because ain't no
Tatum healthy though. He healthy.
I'm saying will he be healthy when they play each other?
He gonna be ready. I'm telling you, both of these guys, like Jaylen Brown just said, he more motivated than ever, and he wants to, win more than ever. Like these guys are motivated.
Oh, we've heard that story before. You see where they end up losing.
Yeah. But we got one more thing I wanted to get to, and I'm just keep it real, which I can't stand him. But your boy KD running his mouth again about teammates, and he on X or on Twitter, social media somewhere, and he said something about in reference to the 2017 Golden State Warriors championship team and the Philadelphia 76ers this year. Yeah. So Kevin Durant basically came out and said it ain't close. Joel MVP recently. Jaylen Brown recent Finals MVP. Tyrese Maxey All-Star the last 3 years. We all know what Bron does. Klay Thompson never an MVP candidate in nothing. 22 points a game. Draymond 14 points. Steph and MVP. And that was Kevin Durant on the 26-27 Sixers being better on paper than the 16-17 Warriors via Instagram. And then Klay Thompson came back and said, hey, man, you good? What you using my full government name for? That's what you saying about Klay Thompson? Everybody use your government name.
Is that all you gonna say? Like that's how anytime somebody speak of your name, bro, no matter what, ain't nobody going around saying Klay. It's Klay Thompson.
Exactly. You're not that famous,
that's all
bro.
we know
you ain't
as.
got the one name. You ain't got the one name now. Come on, bro. We gotta call you a government.
But my thing is this all you gonna say to this man when that man just literally said never a MVP candidate in nothing.
In nothing.
Besides chasing millions.
That's the part. Hey, you know what? Hold up. That is the part right there. I'm just not catching that. He said MVP candidate in nothing. That's disrespectful, bro. Don't you dare, bro. You don't know what I'm good at.
You worry about you're gonna use my full government name. Hey, that's that light skin shit.
Hey, man. And we did you just referenced his past relationship with Megan Thee Stallion, rapper. Some would say he simped all the way out during that whole little time period, eating spaghetti and whatnot. But Klay and KD, both of y'all just showing y'all personalities, bro. It's like, listen, I say this all the time, bro. You never meet your idols, bro. Because these niggas be lame as hell.
Man, emotional.
When you find out how they really are and how they really think and how they really act, it's like, bro, I don't even know if I can like you no more, bro.
The first to say it, bro. KD look like he stank.
He do.
That motherfucker look like he just stank. You know how when you in the hood and you playing basketball and motherfuckers already come to the court stinking as hell. mustard already before they even start running. That's what KD looked like to me. He always got some slick shit to say about somebody. Like, bro, at this point, do you have any friends? Like, I wouldn't trust
he go, everywhere he go, he make enemies. Everywhere he go, he make
like, do you have friends anywhere? Like, I thought the NBA was something like a brotherhood. I know everybody ain't gonna like everybody because there's a lot of motherfuckers in the NBA. So of course everybody not gonna like everybody, but it's like a fraternity, like a brotherhood, bro. When you get out, when you retire, and you ever need help for anything, bro, ain't nobody coming to your aid, nigga. Like nobody trusts you. You a snake, and I don't like motherfuckers like that.
Cause like, okay, just to go back on his original comment, right? Like. And once again, man, Socrates, like you're saying, this is why he probably don't have. I mean, we know about this burner account that he had on Twitter, on X, and was just talking about everybody, and then they found that out, and that's on his current team. That's on the Rockets. And now you have him making another tweet trying to. Why? This is my thing. Why does he keep trying to brush off the Warriors move? He brushed off the Warriors move because it's not the first time he done talked about it. Like I think about 2 months ago he had talked about it on somebody's podcast on how it wasn't really a big thing. Like once again, downplaying Clay, basically downplaying that team. But they
they needed him.
Like he just gone there. Oh, it's nothing, and like bro, it was something. Once again, this has been said so many times by so many people that love pro basketball, love NBA. When you made that move from OKC to Golden State, everybody knew it was over.
Lost all respect.
Like everybody knew you went there to get a chip because you couldn't do it with
He
Russ.
messed up basketball for like 3-4 years, bro.
Yeah,
he missed basketball.
So for you to act like that was nothing and then just try to jump on Bron's thing for whatever Bron's gonna be to whoever, okay. But bro, it still don't stop. It still don't stop what you did at all. Like because stop trying to make it like it ain't nothing. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, he trying to make it seem like what each for years he's been trying to like brush what he did under the rug. Like what you did was a coward move. You literally went to the team that just y'all had them down 3-1 and they came back and beat y'all. And then instead of you banding together. Yeah, but instead of you manning up and coming back that next year and trying it again, you go join them. Like what? Listen, I don't like Bron, and everybody know that I don't. But this is what you did is way worse.
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
That's you joining. I've said it a million times. That's like you joining the clique in school that beat your clique up, and then when you come back to school the next day, you with them. Oh yeah, man, I'm with them, man. Yeah, y'all can't do it. Yeah, man, y'all can't fight, man. Y'all can't fight. I'm with them. I'm fighting with them now. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what he did. Like, come on, bro. Stop trying to compare Bron.
Again, you meet your idol. These guys be different than you think.
And think about it. The way he left Golden State. How did he leave Golden State? He couldn't take Draymond being telling him what it is right to his face. He couldn't take it. And he snapped off and left with a hissy fit and tried to do something in Brooklyn.
He called me a pussy.
like that one, like, dude, you, man, like,
yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. This guy just a snake, man. And I knew when he started bitching and crying before he went to Golden State, when everybody was talking about LeBron and the Warriors winning the championship and all that. And what would it make him got him a commercial? What about me? My time and all that shit. I knew then that he was gonna be a little hoe from that point forward, and that's exactly what you been, a snake. I wouldn't trust this motherfucker as far as I can see him.
Yeah,
but Clay got to work on his comebacks, man. Clay, that wasn't nothing, bro.
That's that mayonnaise side. Government? That's that mayonnaise side of him.
He said, "Hey, man, you good? What you using my full government name for?"
Yeah, that's that man. Like that. I can hear it now while he slurping on spaghetti and fish.
Yeah, man.
But man, this dude, I just
I don't like that one.
I wonder how it is in the locker room. or doing practice or anything dealing with him being at the team facility? Like, do anybody talk to him? Because I'd be scared to say something to him. I can't trust him.
Well, I'm pretty sure he was cool in but here in Houston, like I said, that burner account, and he was talking about everybody. He was talking about everybody, and everybody knows him. Like nobody's gonna really rock with him, and they said that he wasn't talking to nobody. Like they're at the end of the season, so it's gonna be weird. I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to fake brush it over because they got to play ball. They got to go out there and they got to they want to make. Clearly they're gonna want to make them playoffs, so they got to lock in, but. Obviously, it's probably funny. It's funny style in there, and it's probably going to be like that until he leaves Houston. And I think Houston's going to be his last stop. I mean, somebody may pick him up. He's still KD. He's still one of the greatest scorers of all time. It's just his reputation and the way that he gels with his teammates. I think is overshadowing his actual talent. It's almost overshadowed because people don't even think about his OKC days as much anymore. I mean, as somebody that's followed his whole career, I don't think us guys that are in our 30s on up think about his OKC days. Like this is the thing, I think about Westbrook's OKC days more than I think about KD's. Me personally, I remember I'm thinking about Westbrook's highlights and all that.
Westbrook is beloved in OKC still.
Yeah,
and that's what he back at. They went back and got Westbrook before you.
Was that real? They went and got back. They got Westbrook. I heard. I saw the headline somewhere. I didn't know if it was true. I was waiting to kind of see it anywhere else. But
I'm about to find out right now.
Westbrook is beloved in OKC, and KD is hated because of how he left and the circumstances around it. Like y'all said already, 3-1, up 3-1. And going to that team, you could have went anywhere else, dude.
Yeah, that alone will always make you look the way you. That's just what it is. You ain't never gonna be able to shake that off, no matter how much you try to. But
and then you always trying to mention your name in the same space with LeBron, bro. You're not there, bro. I'm just let you know, you're not in the realm of LeBron. And I ain't even saying LeBron. Like I'm not a LeBron fan to say LeBron is a GOAT. I don't think LeBron is a GOAT, but. Shit, bro, we're in his atmosphere, like I said.
All we gotta do is say it like this: when LeBron goes somewhere, he makes his teammates better. He always has. He always pretty much will. That's why he plays.
Yeah.
Everybody
I disagree.
Well,
what do you mean? There's no. Come on, how can you disagree?
When LeBron goes somewhere, the team can actually go and win. Everywhere he's won, he's at least won. He might have got to the championships. He didn't win every time, but he gets to those. He gets the teams to a championship. He can win with
10 straight.
KD can't do that. That's the point I'm trying to make. KD, not gonna put KD on whatever team. If KD were to just go to Philly, we wouldn't be like, oh, we'd be like, yeah, they got a great chance to win, but we could see KD messing up the rotation more than helping the rotation, even though they got all these stars on the floor. Right?
He'll get in the locker room, start talking about the coaches, start talking about the players on Twitter, and Embiid and these guys. What if somebody just slapped the taste out your mouth, KD? Like, what if we had one of those?
You gonna call the police
because you on some old slick boy snake type shit, trying to, you know what I mean? Like, bruh, everybody ain't for that.
Personality and the way that he goes about playing the game, and then once again, your scoring ability, the way you play the game, the way everybody loves your game, and what you've been loved for is being overshadowed by the way you play on the floor with other players and the way that you gelling with them, right? That's being overshadowed now. Those things are overshadowing your actual playing capabilities. So once again, Bron goes somewhere, you could see him making the team better. KD goes somewhere, you could see him bringing the team down.
But can we see KD in the locker room in the old NBA with Shaq and Charles Barkley and you know what I'm saying? He would have got slapped for one.
Yeah.
If KD was in the NBA during that time, he'll be just like Kwame Brown and quit.
He's too sensitive. He's too sensitive, man. You gotta be able to. I don't know. It's just the way that he. Because you could say even Draymond will be overly emotional, but it's the way Draymond is. But it's the way Draymond is emotional about it, though. Like you feel like Draymond will square up with you. You don't feel like KD will do that, even though he's 7 foot and all this. you feel like
Oh
he'll still
yeah,
go run and hide his hand or something, right? Like
yeah,
Draymond,
for sure.
you know what I mean? Draymond is gonna do, he's gonna try to post up with you and try to, trying to get down and see what you about. You know what I'm saying? He'll square up. And I think that's the difference. I think the way he's emotional about it is just different.
And you're right. So Clay is the same way because he
Clay
emotional, little softy, and he's trying to, you know what I'm saying, stand up for himself. Which is, hey, that's you got to say something, right?
It's like you don't respect them when they cry. Like Rasheed Wallace, when he get mad, he overly emotionally mad. But Rasheed gonna knock somebody out.
Yeah,
DeMarcus Cousins, he overly emotional, but he gonna knock somebody out. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna have to get out the way, bro. Finna do something.
KD, he gonna go write a tweet.
Yeah. He gonna go make a burner account.
KD was worth about what, 700 million, 800 million, something like that?
Yeah,
man, that is it. And for this dude to have a burner account is just extra lame, bro. It
super lame.
Boy.
Hey, that shit. That's
man, bro.
I don't wanna put nothing on him, but female tendencies.
I'm telling you, bro.
That's
I ain't never seen
he ain't got a woman now.
That's what I was about to say. I ain't never seen him with a bad chick, bro. Never. I ain't never seen him. I don't know, bro.
He must didn't get with James Harden because James Harden keeping him. James Harden in trouble right now about them baddies.
Hey,
man, that's all another story.
That's some KD shit.
No, KD can't hang with him. But he about to win. KD too lame. You can see. Could you imagine KD around some women, dude?
Man,
you see how awkward he is when he around them.
He talking about basketball problem.
Goof ass.
That's what he talking. Yeah, it don't make no sense.
Stank ass motherfucker. That nigga like he just stank.
We can leave it there.
Ashy elbow ass nigga.
But they're gonna have to get him out of Houston, though. They're gonna have to get him out of Houston if Houston want to win. Real talk. He gotta go, bro. They gotta get him out of Houston, bro. Them young boys ain't coming back.
Rotation up. Them boys on a good trajectory already.
I swear, bro. Them young boys ain't coming back from there, bro. You talked about me to the public world, bro. Come on, man. He called Jabari Smith retarded.
Crazy. Just go ahead and go back to DC. Get as many shots as you want and retire.
Don't want to be at home.
You know what I mean? You go to the Wizards, you go be at home. You can get as many shots as you want. They ain't gonna say nothing to you. You get praised. You better go home. Hey, just go back to DC, man,
and retire. Go ahead on and end it there. Walk off into the sunset with ashes over your head.
You gonna do the same thing at them folks' organization because they on a good trajectory now. They don't need you now. They needed you 5 years ago. You need to take your ass to the Clippers. Take your ass to the Clippers. and go retire out there. Go get your shots up.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. Socrates, man.
Appreciate everybody watching, man. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Choose life.
Let's go. Welcome in. This is the place for the people who lead, for the people who build. From city halls to the block, from the huddle to the stage. We talk politics, we talk power moves, we talk community first and what the numbers prove. If it moves the world, if it shakes the room, if it changes the game, you know what to do. The Game Changers Podcast. Say it loud, say it now. The Game Changers Podcast. We bring the story.
Yep.